Well, during its meeting last night, the Columbus City Council voted to hire Waggoner Engineering for upcoming work on watershed and drainage issues in the city.
That's right, and it's not the first time that the city has contracted with the firm. Grace Brister spoke to Mayor Keith Gaskin about this decision, and she joins us live from Columbus City Hall. Grace?
Andrea Winston, the city worked to determine the areas with the highest needs, and Waggoner even helped them with that study. Now that they've decided to move forward with the work, the firm will act as the lead engineer. It's no secret that in Columbus, when it rains, it floods. Columbus Mayor Keith Gaskin says about 40% of the city lies in a flood zone.
A lot of people describe Columbus like you would New Orleans. It's almost like we're a bowl. And so there are a lot of areas within our city, especially those of lower income areas in the city, where when it rains, just a small rain can cause flooding up to their doorsteps.
Since the 1970s, Columbus has known the infrastructure was not up to task of handling the excess water. It's not just homes, businesses, and yards, but also city streets that deal with the damage.
Water is the worst enemy of asphalt.
After a strained relationship with the Columbus City Council at the beginning of the year, Waggoner Engineering will once again work with the city to address flooding and other drainage issues.
We had to put out a RFP for companies to put a bid in to do the work that we had been approved for with our ARPA money. And so we had two engineering firms who did that. One was Neil Schaefer, who also works as our city engineers, and then Waggoner, who we had hired originally for ARPA to help us advise us with our ARPA funding. Based on the information they submitted, we chose Waggoner.
The city used its ARPA funds, and Lowndes County contributed some of its ARPA money to help secure grants from the state to go toward the project.
Work has been done to determine the areas of the city with the highest need. And so now we'll be moving forward with plans for how best to improve those areas.
Mayor Gaskin says they are also working on maintenance plans to keep city ditches cleared out.
It's not just the overgrowth in the ditches and what you might refer to as trash that gets in the ditches. It's also the size of the pipes and the infrastructure that is causing this. So we will try to be addressing all those issues as we move forward.
Mayor Gaskin says they will continue to try to find financial support for federal and state projects in the future. Reporting live in Columbus, Grace Brister, WCBI News.